probably the number one skill. If I had one skill, if I had to say, if people said to me, Gina, what's the one thing that you're always doing, no matter the client, no matter the result, no matter the outcome, no matter, what's the one thing? I would say that I'm always reframing. Reframing is probably the most basic language pattern I do all the time. No matter what, when I'm interacting with a client, I'm constantly reframing. So there are two types of reframes, for those of you who don't know. One is called a contextual reframe. So I might be reframing what the client's saying and putting it in a context that makes it totally acceptable. So for example, a client might say, they might come to me and say, my employee is very, very challenging and very difficult to work with. And I might say, well, won't that be a handy skill to have when they're dealing with challenging questions from the media and they're able to stand up and answer the questions easily, or something like that. So that's a context reframe where you change the context, but leave the behavior, and it's like perfectly acceptable. But the most common thing I do is what's called a content or a meaning reframe, which is literally just changing the meaning of what's coming out of the client's mouth. So basically what this does is it challenges the model of reality. Remember the model of reality that the client's attached to. It challenges the model of reality of the client, so they're not sure their problem's as solid as it was when they came in. And so I'm constantly reframing. And a number of NLP techniques rely on this one meta technique of reframing. And it's so important that we teach it at all three levels, because quite frankly, if you can get good at reframing, you can loosen anybody's grip on their problem, right? You can loosen their grip, and then you can do change work faster and with less effort. So become a master of reframing and learn how to do it so that no matter what comes out of the client's mouth, you can utilize it towards helping them reach their goal.